Today we are going to recap the External Supreme Manga chapter 321. Let's begin. A demonic beast that massive and vet I can't sense a single trace of its aura. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have known there was something in the sky. Null. This is the legendary demonic beast known as Null. Null. How much do you know? Hurry up and tell me. Null is one of the true souls of heaven and earth. What? A true soul? Are you certain this thing is a true soul? A true soul of the 10 directions divine realm. Null is indeed one of the true souls, but whether it is a being of the divine realm is uncertain. Among all the ancient true souls, this is the most mysterious one. No one has ever seen it in action, and this true soul seems to lack intelligence. True souls refer to those powerful beings born from the will of heaven and earth during ancient times. Like the phoenix and the true dragon, these souls are the gods of the 10 directions divine realm. For countless years, true souls have only existed in legends. There are even people who speculate and doubt whether those ancient true souls really existed within the Tianwu continent. But the continuous discovery of true souls' relics provided strong evidence of their existence. Every time it appears, it just floats in space and then slowly disappears. This disappearance is not a retreat into the void, but a devouring of itself. It devours itself. Isn't that just suicide? At first, that's what everyone thought, but later it was found not to be the case. Once, a powerful individual tried to tame Null as their own demon beast. After exhausting all methods, they finally wounded Null, but then Null slowly devoured itself. After a long time, another wounded Null appeared. Later, people studied it specifically because all the ancient true souls had completely vanished. In the quest to glimpse the secrets of the divine realm, Null had become the final choice. To everyone's shock, the interior of Null is a very peculiar space, completely different from the void we usually talk about. After Null devours itself, its entire body enters that space, and no one knows how many years later it will reappear. How many Nulls are there? How many? Since ancient times, maybe just one. One. Then hasn't it lived through countless ages? Is this the same one you mentioned before that was injured? It should be. However, over so many years, few have seen Null appear, and even fewer recognize it. Don't worry, Null won't harm anyone. Once it's done devouring, it'll disappear. WHO knows when we'll see it again. Maybe not in this lifetime. To wander the vastness of space for eons. Even if it can live forever, what's the point? I thought I was at the pinnacle of power, a ninth heaven's martial sovereign, looking down on the entire world. But now, after being reborn, I realize that I was just a frog at the bottom of a well, a laughingstock. That thing disappeared. What in the world was that thing? It was so enormous. Something I've never heard of before. It seems the demonic wilderness is even more terrifying than we imagined, truly deserving to be one of the major forbidden zones. Elder Feng, Lord Yun is an ally of our holy fire hall. We share a common goal that is mutually beneficial. He has already helped us immensely in our search for Noah's Ark. I ask that everyone refrain from any further conflict. Our top priority is finding Noah's Ark as soon as possible. Nothing else matters. Young Master. The child WHO has always been obedient, never contradicting me. Can now clearly express and criticize my mistakes. The child I raised with my own hands has finally grown up. The young master is right. My previous actions were wrong. I apologize if I've offended you, Brother Yun. There's no need for formalities, Elder Feng. Yi Fan was raised by Elder Feng and me, receiving our heartfelt teachings in martial arts. Now that he has grown up, we must establish his authority in our hearts. The leader of the Holy Fire Hall is not US, but Yi Fan. Yi Fan's will is the supreme command. I hope everyone can work together. Our goal this time is most important. Please make sure not to be distracted by other matters. Under Yi Fan's guidance, the group started to fly rapidly towards the northern part of the demonic wilderness. That's a martial supreme. The aura of a domain. A martial supreme has fallen. He was clearly struck down by a single punch. And that punch came from behind. Killed with one punch. Judging by the wound, it looks like a human's strike. WHO could kill a martial supreme with a single punch. In a battle between equals, even a successful sneak attack shouldn't result in a one hit kill. This means the attacker wasn't just stronger, they were on a whole other level. Could it be a martial sovereign? Here in the demonic wilderness. A martial sovereign. The primordial chi lingering on this wound. I think I know WHO killed this person. WHO. This punch is an extremely basic King Kong fist, but the level of mastery was at the level of a ninth heavens martial sovereign. To use the King Kong fist with such overwhelming and unstoppable power. King Kong fist. 10,000 times a day. But Master, I also want to inherit your supreme swordsmanship like senior brother Hua. Qian Shu. Hey, Xiaohuang. Martial techniques may change endlessly, but at their core, the comprehension of martial intent is the most important. Understand? But practicing King Kong fist 10,000 times a day was something I forced Shaohuang to do back then. There's only one person. WHO could have such formidable King Kong fist mastery. Our mercenary group's captain, Haolian Shaohuang. This martial supreme likely died after I came to Qingge Forest. So, at least two things are certain. Haolian Shaohuang is unharmed, and there are indeed many people WHO want him dead. Why you mean? His Excellency, Lord Haolian. Didn't Lord Haolian go into seclusion to break through to a martial sovereign? Could it be that the place of seclusion? It should be in this demonic wilderness. After all, achieving a breakthrough to the martial sovereign realm can't be done through seclusion alone. He's here in the demonic wilderness, seeking his own opportunity. What's going on? Is that null again? It's an inter-region teleportation array. People from the other three regions have arrived. This is just getting worse and worse. Golden Sun battleships. Incoming BLAZINGSKY attack wave. Take cover. Ah, young master, are you alright? I'm fine. Is everyone else okay? Lord Yun? Where's Lord Yun? O2. The Nether's battleship is attacking. Protect the young master. Imperial bell. Boom. Ah, it's Lord Yun. A 9th tier Xuen artifact. Tar problem with elders. Go help Lord Yun. Yes. Mountain and river torrent. Army shattering flurry. PR. This fun for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more video like this.